Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Bold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything over all of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future, we can't vanish. It's E25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, thank us, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, wherever you are, whenever you are. Welcome back once again to Eagle-Eyed Football. Welcome to this Sunday's game. I am your host, Nicky, aka Selhurst, aka the Master of Disaster class in FM26. And it is time for the game we've all been waiting for, February 8th. It's been on the calendar since it was put in the fixtures. Oh. Brighton versus Crystal Palace. The rivalry continues on in the Premier League with brand new signings for Crystal Palace in the lineup today. How are you all? Hope you're all good. Let me know how you are. Let me know your score predictions. I want to know what your score predictions are. I want to know what you're hoping for out of today's game. Crystal Palace, who are seeking a win in 13 games. We've not won a single game in all competitions in 13 games since mid-December. So this game is critical. We find ourselves 6 points off 18th place as it stands at the moment. A win could take us above Tottenham Hotspur, which would be huge. Let's go in. That's early. Let's go into some comments. Big up to Darren. He says, "Hi guys. Today we should have our strongest bench available for the last few months, so no excuses from the management. I'm predicting a 1-1 draw. Guessand and Larsen to score today." Up. Thank you very much, Darren. P-Doc says, "Come on, you Eagles." Big up to Winter's Gate. Says, "Come on, you Palace." That's what we want to see. He says, "No more excuses. Good 90 minutes and at least a point minimum is required." Big up to Gunner. He says, "Come on, you Eagles," from Iceland. And of course, big up to UK Pat, who is already going to get a yellow card. Calm yourself down, Pat. Calm yourself down. Right, let's go into the starting 11 and the subs for Crystal Palace today. On this crucial game, we have, let me get it up on my phone as well. We've got Dean Henderson in goal and captain. In ahead of him is a back five of Munoz, Richards, Jefferson, Lerma starting at centre back with Maxence Lacroix and Tyrick Mitchell completing out the defence. Returning from suspension is Adam Wharton. He returns from a 1-game suspension, having been sent off against Chelsea. He lines up alongside Will Hughes or Will Hines. Depends on who you think. Ahead of those two is a 2-10 setup of Jeremy Pino and Ismaila Sarr, and of course, starting up front, making his first debut. I was about to say first appearance, and then I said debut. So making his debut in the Premier League, Guessand and Larsen in red and blue. On the bench today, Walter Benitez, Brennan Johnson, Christian Tezuche, Nathaniel Klein, Daichi Kamada returns since he was out against Manchester City in mid-December. It's good to see him back. He is on the bench. JD Canvo, Borna Sosa returns as well. And here we go. Evon Guessand makes his first appearance from the bench today. And of course, Chadi Riyad back as well. Guys, what are your thinking of this lineup? Now, JC, you'll see that in the match vlog that will come out later on, hopefully sometime in the early hours of tomorrow morning. You will see that he got this starting 11 absolutely bang on. He predicted everything dead straight. So that's pretty impressive from him. Bring up to Durfez. He's on the train as he was late for the coach by 2 minutes. No. Well, hopefully you get there in time, 25 minutes to kick off. He says that JSL starting is good. Draw is my expectation. This is a not lose game. Big up to Earth says, is it rum and coke today? I tell you what, it might just be rum and coke today. It might just be. UK Pat asks, do I like Imagine Dragons? Got a few good songs. Durfez says, Guessand and Johnson on the bench is good. Would prefer Uche over Mateta in the Conference League squad, to be honest. Yeah, let's talk about that really quickly. So a 24-man squad announced for the latter stages of the UEFA Conference League, with Kristantas Uche being withdrawn. Now, Bobby Manzi tweeted out the squad, and he said, this is from his Twitter, which is at Bobby Manzi on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. He says, believe Crystal Palace were only allowed to name a 24-man squad because they just have 3 club-trained players, meaning they lose a spot in the allowed 25-man squad. So, quite intriguing that we have withdrawn Uche and kept Mateta in the lineup of that UEFA squad, because considering that we still don't know if Mateta is going to be going for his knee surgery, which is going to take about 4 months recovery. So we've taken out a striker that has scored in the Conference League, and he's been willing to put in the performances, over a striker that has made it very, very clear that he wanted to leave. He didn't get the move he wanted because he failed his medical because of his dodgy knee. And now he's been retained in that team? Make that make sense. I don't understand. Like, granted, Mateta is our main goal scorer. Well, supposed to be our main goal scorer, but then no chance of it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Angry Boundary Street says, earlier Jez Raksaki was our 4th club grown player, even though he was on loan. Was he listed? I don't remember seeing him in that list. Fair enough. If he was, he was. But there we go. Even though he was on loan, that's a bit weird. But yeah, it's just a bit of a weird decision. But yeah, well, it's been a big weekend of sport. Obviously, we've already had the Six Nations kick off on Thursday with France beating Ireland. Woo! Thrilling, as you can see my Ireland flag just here. That was fun. And then obviously, Italy beating Scotland and England trouncing Wales. Also got the T20 Cricket World Cup underway. England, who shortly a short while ago overcame Nepal in a bit of a nervous scare there. And of course, you've also got tonight the Super Bowl, which is going to be always interesting. I'm not going to be watching it because American football and me they don't mix. And also later on today, obviously you've got Liverpool, Manchester City in a match that's going to shape the title race, with implications there, seeing as though Arsenal are 9 points clear, and of course the Winter Olympics underway, as the London Cheesehead says as well. Winter Olympics underway. So yeah, it's been a nice busy week for sport, which I always enjoy. Yeah. So let's just change that, and then we've seen the lineup. Tom Clark says that this will be the long overdue sack result. Wow, you think if we lose today, Oliver Glasner gets sacked? Guys, what do we think? Do we think that if Glasner loses this one, Do we see Oliver Glasner getting the old heave ho? Durfest says Leeds beating Forest was good for our survival chances. I think, yeah, definitely. Big up to Kev. He says, I'm not drunk enough to watch this. I have a bad feeling and I haven't been wrong for ages. Today, Kev, I hope that you're wrong. I hope that you're wrong today. I am slightly optimistic because of these new signings, because of the injection of just that little bit more energy into the club with the arrival of Strand Larsen and Guessand, that we might see a bit more of a positive mindset take hold. I think we've had such a negative end to December. We've had an extremely, probably the worst January I can remember as a Palace fan, with departures and losses from results. So hopefully today makes the change. London Cheesehead asks my opinion on the 2026 Royal Rumble. Boring. It was boring. It was all right. It was all right. I predicted the women's Royal Rumble dead on. I knew that was going to happen. Louis, big up to Tiddles. He says, praying that Strand Larsen hits the ground running. He will get glazed so much if he scored. He will. He will get that. UK Pat says, if Glasner should be sacked, I am tired of the BS special treatment. Fair enough. Oh, not. You have to rephrase that one, Pat. I'm not sure what you mean to say. You want Glasner sacked if we lose, or not if we lose? Let us know. I might even put a poll in. Hang on. How can I do a poll? Here we go. Let's do a poll. If we lose, should Ollie Glasner be sacked if we lose today? Yes. No. There we go. There we go, guys. There is a poll in the chat there. We'll revisit it at a few points. I'm going to keep it open as much as I can. I'm already 6 votes already. So thank you very much, guys. London She says Royal Rumble was boring. It was. It's a Saudi show, man. It was a Saudi show. Durfest says Glasner stays on the back of the FA Cup and lack of good options. Kev can always get a drink to be drunk enough for it. Big up to 3-star Reds. Afternoon, Nicky. Sorry, mate, and all Palace fans today. My support has to go with Brighton for results. Results wise for both of us. What a ish season. Both of us, it seems, want our gaffer to be sacked. Are you 3-star? Are you saying Deitch out for these results? I'm surprised he's still on the job, to be honest. I'm surprised Deitch is still there. Ooh. It was a bit of a heavy loss there against Leeds. So hopefully things happen. Just around about 30 of you. So please, guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome back to Eagle-Eyed Football. Our social media is linked in the description below. Do give us a follow. Go ahead and subscribe to our second channel as well, Eagle-Eyed Extra, which on Thursday I'll be back on playing a bit more Football Manager. I've taken on I've taken the place of Ollie Glasner at the start of the season. Or I've already won the Community Shield, so I'm following the great example, and we've beaten Chelsea, and I think we won the first leg of our Conference League qualifier. So a bit more to do. But that's on Thursday. But yeah. Also like, share, and subscribe, of course, guys. Brighton's lineup: Verbruggen, Kadioglu, Dunk, Boskagli, De Suiper, Baleba, Gross, Howell, Ruta, Mitoma, and Costulas. Steele, Igor, Minte, Hinshelwood, Welbeck, Milner, Diego Gomez, Matt O'Reilly, and somebody else in the lineup as well, because it moved off my screen. So that's always fun. So strong lineup. I'm really, really liking this lineup. Of course, Adam Wharton being back in the lineup is huge. I think we so needed him against Forest last week because it was we just needed that outlet. We just needed the energy of Adam Wharton. I think had we actually had Wharton in that lineup, we would have seen goals because they were down to 10 men. We needed to push on. It just didn't go well. We dominated possession, and in the second half, not even managing a shot on target is for a Premier League side shameless. That you need. That is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe that we didn't manage a single shot on target. But here we go. We got some Strand Larsen stats for the last two Premier League seasons. Obviously, 14 goals, 24-25 in 35 appearances. This season, though, in 22 appearances, 1 goal. 5% shot conversion from this season compared to his 26%. Last season, XG of last season was 3.7 positive, and this season he is minus 2.5. So can he kick on? Can he score? If he scores today, the confidence that puts into the team. So hopefully, the same Adam Wharton that failed. Do you know what? I'm not trying to make the excuse of like, oh yeah, it was a bad pitch. Like we weren't used to the pitch and everything, and there was all this going on. But I just think it was the wrong lineup. We went in with it with bad energy, no morale. No one knew who was coming or going, and it was we just let Macclesfield play their game rather than enforce our own game. But hopefully, I still am a big Adam Wharton supporter here. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. 3-star says, most definite, Nicky. He ain't got a clue. Plays a young academy player at left back when we signed an experienced left back with over 100 Bundesliga appearances and refuses to pick Amari Hutchinson despite him playing great. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Forest signings in the summer looked absolutely amazing. They look ready to kick on in the Europa League. Do you feel 3-star that you're maybe focusing on Europa League more so than anything else? I mean, obviously you're in the playoffs as well after the league phase, in the exact same position as us. A few slip ups in the league phase have cost both Forest and Palace respectively. So hopefully that there is going to be something there. Tom says fair comment. Palace Ladies also starting at 2 p.m. Yes, Amy Everett is set to make her 100th appearance. It's a centenary game for Amy Everett, Palace Ladies legend. She makes her 100th appearance as captain today over down at Sutton. So I think there's a few people there. A few people obviously will be keeping an eye on this game too. Big up to CM. Oh my days. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh dear. 10 minutes to go, guys, until kick off. CM, mate, what's happened to your team, bro? They look. What, Man United look scary. What's going on? I don't like this. I don't like this. You lot might actually give that guy his haircut. What? That United stand guy's gonna get he's gonna get his haircut, bro. All you need is a win. One more win. That's it. Oh dear me, somebody let the barbers know he's getting the cut. Right. Sorry, let me just reply to a message. I'm strangely optimistic for this game. It's so weird. I'm usually like dreading live streams. My live stream win, draw, loss record has been tanking. December and January live streams, man, were terrible. Oh, because all I've got in the back of my head is just Macclesfield, just Macclesfield. I think that was that my last live stream. I feel like that was my last live stream. So this is not coming off well. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It might have been, but anyway, but at least my last the last stream I was on, it was deadline day. What that was bad. That was bad. So Streamlabs, I beg, I'm begging you, do not fail me today, please. I'm not making 4 more streams just just for you to mess up. CM says, life is good. Fortunes have changed. We are a different team now. Michael Carrick has done the business. I think that's what you guys needed. You needed someone who understood what Man United is. I mean, the changes that he's made, on in the training pitch, at the training ground, you've been able to improve morale. He's come out and said, "No, you guys," he said to the players, "You guys are not the worst Man United team I've ever seen." You know, um, he's made the team arrive later to soak up more atmosphere, to allow more fans to arrive at Old Trafford to, you know, bring a better atmosphere, electrify and energize the team as they come out the bus. It's a different team with a much better mindset. Hopefully, Palace can borrow that. Would you mind just letting us borrow that mindset and that energy, please? Just for like, I don't know, from now till May. That would be great. Thanks. 3-star says some strange decisions in the Europa League from him as well. Interesting to see all the players at Everton that never got game time when he was there flourishing now with Moyes. Well, that's David Moyes for you, man. David Moyes is the guy. Nicky Judge in full effect. I'm not gonna lie, right. If we win against Burnley, because I'm working that day, right? And I think there's gonna be a live stream. I think Rich will be live on the channel. I think Rich will be going live on Wednesday. If we win with Rich on here, yeah, live streams for me are done, dusted, not happening for the rest of the season. Judge gets a reset. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Big up to Earth. He says, I'm wondering what the fans' response will be when Man U eventually lose a game under Carrick. That will be good. That will be interesting. That will be interesting, but I don't think it will reduce the morale. It won't be a huge hit to their morale because they've flown up the table and 4 wins out of 4 is, you know, it's something that you'd rarely see. Definitely, there's a sense of freedom and fellowship out there. Also, shall those values be bestowed upon thy palace? Please. Right. Few minutes to go until kickoff. If you are new to the stream, let's go back through the starting 11 and the subs. In goal, captain Dean, Henderson, Munoz, Richards, Lerma, Lacroix, and Mitchell. In the defense, or you could say it's a back 3 of Richards, Lerma, Lacroix. Ahead of them, Munoz, Wharton returns from suspension, Will Hughes, and Tyrick Mitchell. Ahead of those in the 10 is Jeremy Pino and Ismail Assar, and making his debut up front is Jorgen Strand Larsen. I was going to say Jeremy Pino. On the bench, we've got Evan Guessand, who starts from the bench, making his appearance for Palace. The likes of Chadi Riyad is back, but it's always good to see more reinforcement at the centre-back position is crucial for the rest of the season, considering we did not reinforce that position. We've also got Walter Benitez, Brennan Johnson, Christantus Uche also on the bench, Nathaniel Klein, the return of Daichi Kamada from injury, injured all the way back in mid-December against Man City. He is back in the lineup. JD Camvo and Borna Sosa also returns from injury too. Just about 5 minutes to go until kickoff. 3-star says, whatever the result in the Brighton Palace rivalry, it's not a derby. It's not a derby. Not a derby. Anyone who calls it a derby, stop it. Don't do that. It's not a derby. No hard feelings though. At the end of the day, the result is at the end of the day, it's just a game of football. See you later, everyone. 3-star. Thank you very much thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. See you soon. Kev says I have PTSD from AEK, Larnaca, and Macclesfield, mate. Mate, the worst thing is that I was there for Larnaca. It's the last time I'm ever sitting in the Arthur Way. I've got the strange thing is that when I sit Upper Holmesdale, I'm totally undefeated. I've got a few wins. I've probably got a few more draws, but never lost when I sit in Selhurst, Upper Holmesdale. Weird, just weird. I think it might be also the same. It might be also the same factor if I sit in the main or Whitehorse, even though I've only had one game. I've only had one game, respectively, in both stands. I think it was Swansea City, last game of the season. Maran Shamak scored, and I was there. That was a game that lives forever for me because that is the game that I took my mum to. That was a great game. And then I sat in the White Horse the day of her funeral against Sheffield United, which we won. Hooray! Anyway, let me get up now, TV. Let's get that. There we go. Guys, one little request. If you're ahead of me, which you most likely are, don't spoil it, please. No spoilers. No spoilers. Teams are on their way out, led out by Dean Henderson. Palace in the gold. It's nice to see that kit again. I've missed this kit. I tell you what, just for Earth, we will pour ourselves a rum and well, it's rum and Pepsi. It's a rum and Pepsi because I don't drink Coke. I drink Pepsi. Um, I'm also gonna bring up. We've got a score today, guys. We've got a scoreboard. Um, so hopefully we will see 3 points here today. We want a Wilfred Zaha style winner. We want scenes in that away end. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Oh, okay. That is okay. I'm not frozen now. I wonder if that was the scoreboard. Let me see. Try this again. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to test. Just going to move left to right. Oh, it is the scoreboard. It is the scoreboard. All right. No scoreboard. Unfortunately. Right. Oh, well. We're underway. Palace kicking off and ball played straight away back to Captain Dean Henderson. Here we go, guys. I tell you what, I'm already gonna put Brighton on blast. How can you not sell out this game? You we sold out. You lot haven't. Shame. Shameful, man. Empty seats I can see. Empty seats. Although the question has to be asked, have you as a question for you guys, everyone watching along. Has anyone seen Brighton lift a cup? I haven't. An interception there by Maxence Lacroix. Ball played from Saar to Strand Larsen now on the right hand side with Munoz. Munoz elects to pass it back to Lerma, who immediately plays it into the central centre back, Maxence Lacroix. Richards playing on the left hand side, it looks like, with Lerma slotting in at the right hand side centre back. Throw on to Crystal Palace. Big on Phil. He says Strand Larsen's still playing in his Wolves top. Yeah, he brought it with him, man. Yeah, he brought it with him. He liked it so much. That's the reason why he's playing for Palace. Is they're like, you guys have got a gold kit. Oh yeah, I'm right there. I'm there with you. So Chris Richards already on the throw on 2 minutes into the game. Let's see how thrown in. It's good. No, nothing there. Hopefully, you can all hear me and see me. 'Cause I can see myself, but I am moving around. I don't know what's going on today. Streamlabs asks for 1 day, bruv, 1 day. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you. Big up to you. Oh, chance here for Brighton. Dino off the line, clears it forward. Okay. It might just be my camera settings. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what is a community fiber thing. I think it is. This is weird. I might just have to keep the chat. I might just have to keep the stream and YouTube in the same window. Right. There we go. Okay. I've got an eye on YouTube now as well, so I'll be able to see what happens here. I've lost so many viewers as well because of that. We are trying to sort out the issues that are going on with Streamlabs, but oh, poor ball there for Mitchell. It falls right into Mateta, but thankfully, oh well, I was about to say it would fall nicely, but Brighton have a free kick, and the yellow card is going to be out already for Will Hughes. I think he got the ball though, ref. Oh, I think Mitchell flicked the ball away. And I'm frozen again. My camera on and off again. So, oh, it's always fun, guys. Always fun, isn't it? It's never boring, these live streams with you. And you guys are going to win a game. About 1 million years. Dave, 1 million years. I'm assuming by the MK in your name, you're a Kings fan. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Dave, correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully, this does sort itself out. Free kick in. Way. Lewis Dunk nowhere near opening the scorer line. Guessand and Larsen just tried to find Munoz there on the right flank. Just slightly intercepted. Glance here. Oh no, ref! Give over. That was not a foul. Give over, man. That was a fair challenge. Apologies. No face cam today at the moment. Just because things are going a little bit pear-shaped. Start to Wharton. Wharton over to Hughes. As no remonstrating on the touchline there. Not exactly happy with losing the ball there on the throw on. Another throw on to Brighton. Deeper into the Palace half. Yeah, but that was a foul throw. Ref. Ball played straight into Tyreek Mitchell. He's being challenged here. Ref. Advantage? No, of course not. No, because why would it be? Why would it be? With Dunk then just in the Brighton half, but Jefferson Lerma was going to reclaim it. Plays it over. to Tyreek Mitchell. Mitchell's got the space to maybe make a run here. He's closed down a little bit, unfortunately. Has to play it to Will Hughes. He's back to Richards and then plays a 1-2. Then back to Richards. Palace yet to even have a shot in these first 23 minutes of the game. Still 0-0 though. Mitchell. Past Howell. All in. Dunks first to it over Strand Larsen. Lerma to Hughes. Now with Mitchell. Mitchell with a strong ball into Pino. Pino, what can he do with it? Tries to play it forward for Strand Larsen, but Strand Larsen's nowhere near it, and Pino shakes his head, but I think Strand Larsen was looking for it to be on the other side. Brighton moving forward now with pace. Lacroix is equal to it. Good tackle there with Sarr. Pino will recover the ball. Wharton moving forward. Strand Larsen's a bit too static. Mitchell does well though, but the ball's going to go off the line for a Brighton throw. I think both teams right now are just happy that they're not that neither are losing. No real vision in our movement at the moment. I say that as Sarr's chasing the ball here. He'll have superior pace here. Goes down. That's a foul. Free kick Palace. Skagli pushes Sarr down, and we've got a free kick here. Good opportunity here. No card though. No card. But a free kick certainly for Crystal Palace here on the right-hand side. Skagli penalised against Sarr. No yellow card though. Will Hughes looks like he's going to be taking this. Matoma, a one-man wall here. Will be played short, I think. Strand Larsen's there. Sarr is in there. Lots of bodies though in the box. I would say play this to Pino. Play it short, straight into Pino. Or Munoz. That's Munoz actually. He goes for the air. Comes to nothing. Cleared initially. Munoz in pursuit, but the ball be picked up by Mitchell, who plays it back to Henderson. I think a ball played to Munoz there, and a Munoz shot would have been the preference there that I would have said. Tomer on the ball. Out to Harry Howell. Well done. Well done. Aqua. Now Palace on a counter attack here of their own. Guessand and Larsen. He plays it out further right to Ismail Assar. It's Sarr and Larsen still going ahead. 4 Brighton players behind them. Sarr gets clattered by Ruta. Shoulder to the face. I don't think it's a free kick. Yeah, a bit of a body check. His shoulder straight to the cheekbone. Let's see if my face cam will work now. Hello again. Big up to Kenny. Nice to see you, mate. Okay. Will this camera work? It's looking good. Just gonna slowly move. I'm not gonna make any sudden movements that cause this to crash again. Chance there for Brighton, forcing save there. Brighton in the ascendancy on the half-hour mark. I just missed that. To be honest, Cheesehead, I don't see where this goal's going to come from. We both want a goal, but I don't know where it's going to come from. Sarr loses the ball. Kuiper takes the shot, but it's easy straight into Dean Henderson. Okay. Let's see. Commute now TV for a little bit. At the moment between the two teams, and it's frozen again, hasn't it? Yep, it's frozen. That's annoying. What do we make of that first half, though, guys? What do we make of it at the moment? I would certainly say that the link up play between Strand Larsen has been somewhat decent. He's been able to find some good passes. Um, Showed a lot more want than Mateta in the last few weeks, but no real end product with very, very few chances, excuse me, for Crystal Palace. Best chance coming through is Mela Sarr off a ball that was recovered by Strand Larsen. Adam Wharton was able to find him, and then Sarr able to fire off a shot, but that was under heavy pressure from Lewis Dunk. Yeah, exactly, Ian. Exactly. I don't know what's going on, mate. I genuinely don't. Um, just might have to keep the face cam off for the rest of the stream, which isn't great. I do apologize there for the technical issues on that one, guys. Big up to Earth. He says he's in Slovenia and they have Palace stickers. No way. Get out of here. That's brilliant. It's so fun when when wherever you go, there's always going to be someone who's put up some football stickers. It's just nice to see us that we've reached Slovenia. The Palace are everywhere, mate. It's a worldwide takeover. Ian says we're looking better without Mateta. Would we make any halftime changes, guys? Me personally, I don't think we need any change at the moment. I just think we just need to kick on and just find some space. Just have a shot, have a chance. There's got to be something in this game to take, and it's just not coming off at the moment. It's been a very, very tepid affair between the two teams. No, neither team wants to make the mistake that could lead to conceding. But yeah, I'm gonna go as far as to say this is boring. Absolutely boring. Um, and the first real chance really came through De Kuiper, just after the half an hour mark. Matoma was able to swing in a ball, but it fell to Chris Richards, who blocked it. It fell to De Kuiper, and then he had a shot, and Henderson was able to stay on the line, but it was Maxence Lacroix who parried it away. Earth says Mateta would have missed about 10 chances by now. I'm not gonna lie, but at least it would have been 10 chances. You know, we've only had what, two shots on target, maybe even just two shots at the moment, compared to that they're what, five or even six. So yeah, it's just frustrating, man. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't appear to me that one player is like sticking his hand up. and be like, "Yeah, give me the ball. Let's try something here." We're just happy just to sit back and soak up all this pressure. It's just the worst brand of football. I hate this level of football where it's just they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll soak up pressure. Yeah, woo, great." West Ham fan here. I shouldn't, but I wish you luck. Would you take a draw here as you have Burnley and Wolves coming up? Burnley looked absolutely horrendous against us. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Oh, not so wise one. I would. I would take a draw here. I do want. I obviously who wouldn't want to prefer a win, but if it is a draw, I'll take it. But we just need to kick on and win, man. I mean, we got Burnley midweek. I mean, they're the last team we actually beat. So the last team we actually had a win against was Burnley. Um, so yeah, Wednesday is a critical game, and then obviously we get a week break because of obviously the FA Cup, and then we're back on Thursday. So we have a long, long chance to get this team sorted out after we face Burnley, because next week Thursday on the 19th we have Zrinski Mostar away, and then obviously on that following Sunday we have Wolves, and then again back on the 26th. We have the Zrinski Mostar home tie in the Conference League. So yeah, absolutely, I would take a draw here, but wins are the goal. Wins are the goal. They are the aim. But appreciate you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for popping in. Again, guys, half time between Brighton and Palace, 0-0. I do not have the face cam activated today because of technical issues, which hopefully will be sorted out soon. So when I am live next on Thursday afternoon to evening on Eagle Eyed Extra, hopefully that will all be sorted out. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh dear me, it's been such a dead game, man. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very, very much. Always appreciate that. Always appreciate that, man. Not so wise one. Big up to your damn self. Ian says fingers crossed that we do actually can get a draw and then wins after that, but they're at a premium right now. I still think it's 1-1 between Bristol City and Crystal Palace, women's team, down in Sutton United, down at Sutton United's ground. And I think it was Amy Larkin who scored. Yeah, Abby Larkin. Sorry, Abby Larkin. Sorry, I just know someone called Amy Larkin. Yeah. Bit of a dull occasion. Super Bowl's on tonight as well. Liverpool Man City on after this. So big weekend of sport. Seahawks versus the Patriots. Oh, guess what? It's another advert. Oh dear me. Do you know what? I'm not going to break out the second bottle of rum until unless we score. If we don't score, that bottle of rum is not getting opened. Seems on the way back out as we speak. Doesn't look like many changes are being made, if any, actually. It looks like it's an unchanged team. So, second half underway now. Just a reminder of the starting lineup if you are not aware. It is down below. Goal kick here for Palace after Chris Richards manages to hound the ball. Harry Howell, the Brighton debutant today. Literally, there's nothing else to comment on so far at the moment. So if I'm quiet, it is because I'm just watching the game and there's nothing else to say. To be honest, Emerson pushes the team forward and gets ahead to it. We'll play back to Henderson. He's got time. Back forward. Al being hounded by Mitchell, but Mitchell comes out the better. I think the referee says, "Oh, I was expecting the referee to go there." Munoz able to head the ball out from a Howell cross. Star now. There's the ball forward. Strand Larsen get there. It recovers a bit too slowly. Throw on to Brighton. Still in their half, but a good chance there for Strand Larsen to get onto. Dunk just about gets ahead of him, but I just think he gets a little bit too tied up in Lewis Dunk and he can't recover that ball that was available. It would have been offside off of that Wharton. Wharton delivered a ball in, but Pino was way offside. He gives the ball away. But now with Star. Now with Wharton. First time passing to Munoz. Nothing there. Nobody there. Where is this crossing accuracy, man? Who was that going to, Munoz? Who was that going to be for? Agree, Ian. I agree. He does need to be careful. Um, I think we could eventually see Hughes withdrawn for maybe one of Canvo or Riyadh, and which would allow Lerma to move up to midfield, which is more obviously more natural position for Jefferson. Um, then Lerma's flexibility with positions has certainly been able to steady us. What with the departure of Mark Gahey, do you think so, Ian? Do you think so? To be honest, I think the Dwight McNeil thing was. I think obviously that was future proofing. JC could obviously have. JC obviously would see McNeil as left wing back cover for Mitchell next season. But to be honest, I think the McNeil thing happened. It happened. If it didn't, I wasn't gonna like you know cry buckets. Henderson wanted to see a little bit more from Lerma. It's just a little bit remonstrating with him, getting him to focus up a little bit as his purview as captain. Bronze Crystal Palace. And a substitution going to be made here at the 55th minute. Evon Guessand is going to be coming on, aka Rich, and it's going to be Jeremy Pino who is withdrawn. Pino who has not really been involved in this game, and to be honest, not exactly been not exactly gotten himself involved. A little bit lackluster once again by the Spanish 10. Off on to Palace here in Brighton half. Yes, but that's why we're saying, yep, Rich is on the pitch, guys. Rich plays for Palace now. Richards, long throw, straight into Harry Howell, back to Richards, who's plays it all the way back to Dean Henderson. I'm not gonna lie, what's the point of that? Guessand, Wharton, Lerma, Hughes. Mitchell makes the run on the left flank, but it doesn't go for it. Well, now on the right hand side through Munoz, now back to Lacroix. Munoz is able to recover possession. Bit more urgency, almost feels like with that Guessand sub. Palace after Ruta stuck out an arm and stopped Hughes' momentum running forward here. Coming up on the hour mark. Free kick to Brighton. Yes, I'm moving the ball forward. Behind us, Miller. Star! Star! Come on! Ismail Star scores, assisted by Evan Guessand. We're up. Finally. Oh, thank God for that. What a ball from Evan Guessand. Great touch. Star on side. Runs in. He's immediately one-on-one with Verbruggen and slots it away. Nice, cool and calmly. And it's Palace 1, Brighton 0. Oh, we've needed this. What an assist by Rich. It's 2-1 to the women's side through Ashley Veerden down at the VBS Community Stadium. A turnaround complete there at home. Come on! That's just what we wanted. Just what we needed. Palace wanted the good. Can't save for Brighton. Great save there by Henderson. Got to get the ball clear, and we do. Ruta fouling again. Ruta does get the ball away very, very well there. Stulas, and it's a huge, huge save for Dino to make. Substitution upcoming here for the home side. Looks like it might be a double change. It might be a This might be a triple. Danny Welbeck's warming up. So it looks like it's a triple change for Brighton upcoming. Meanwhile, it's a goal. It, it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner for Palace here. I thought that was going to be a goal kick. Referee and linesman both signal for a corner for Palace here. 65 minutes on the clock. Will Hughes will take this one. Strand Larsen's in there. Inside the 6-yard box is Ismaila Sarr, Wharton, Lerma, Richards, a quad now joining into the 6-yard box, as does Strand Larsen. So 3 in the 6-yard, 3 inside the 12. Guessand and Munoz on the edge of the box. Hughes delivers. Bruggen doesn't get there. Lerma got to it, but it's high over the bar. Goal kick. Nothing comes to it. It's a good delivery there. Good curling. It is supposed to be a corner because Bruggen got the last. Bruggen's fist was the last one in there. Will Hughes, what a great sliding challenge there. He's able to play it back to Henderson, who boots it up the pitch here with Strand Larsen to chase. It's off the back of the head of I think might have been De Kuiper. I'm not too familiar with players who play in blue and white because, well, why would I be? Lieber plays it all the way down. I completely agree. I completely agree, Ian. Sky's advertising of other games it does get on my nerves. That's why I do prefer TNT because they only show the one game and they don't exactly like ham fist it down your throat about the whole, oh, we've got another game coming up, guys, pay attention to that. You know, don't worry about the game that we've actually got on at the moment. Let's focus on that one because obviously we'll have Peter Drury, we'll have you know Jamie Carragher on the comms. Yeah, great. Yeah, thanks. Don't care. Up in the last 20 minutes of the game, Palace lead by a goal to nil. And the crowd sings, "How shit must you be? We're winning away." Oh, we love this. We absolutely love this. do wonder where our next change is going to come from. I would certainly say it could certainly be Will Hughes, or it could. Oh, Sven Larsen's lost it. Oh, Adam Wharton, you bloody hero. It's 4-on-4 here. Got to move the ball quickly. Wharton and Munoz linking up well. Wharton with the ball in. Mitchell, it's too high, just even for Mitchell or Guessand to do anything for it. But good opportunity there for Palace. I think here come the substitutions for Brighton. Again, a triple change, which does include Danny Welbeck. I think it's Carlos Baliba who is being withdrawn as one of the players. Could certainly also be Jorginho Rutter. Kuiper's not happy about being withdrawn here. Harry Howell is being withdrawn as well. So it's Baliba, Howell, and Kuiper off. Gomez, Welbeck, and Minte on. The Kuiper's not happy about being brought off here. The Belgian being withdrawn for Danny Welbeck. Guessand does well again. Is in right behind him. Finally able to use Mitchell. He just knocks the ball free just to alleviate the pressure that was on him. 20 minutes left. Under 20 minutes left now. Oh, Guessand! What the? Oh, this guy is good. This guy, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Rich is doing well. He's doing very, very well. Rich Guessand, we're going to start calling him now. And Larsen chasing the ball, he's gone away. He's got to get his feet set. Gets the shot off. It's good that he took the shot. I just think he takes it a little bit too wide. Rich's throw. It's good. It's a corner. Oh, that's right. No, our last win was Fulham, wasn't it? It wasn't Burnley. When Larsen gets ahead to it, but he's just underneath it. Yep, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Ashley Veerden scored the second goal down at the VBS ground. Palace ladies leading Bristol City 2-1. Meanwhile, here still 1-0 to Palace. Here we go. Here comes another change, and it's Daichi Kamada. Kamada's back. Here we go, lads. Here we go, everyone. Daichi Kamada back. Finally. Ball given away there by Guessand. Tries to win it back. Stretched there by the Brighton number 30. Lerma does very, very well. This be Will Hughes being withdrawn, maybe? Free kick one for Crystal Palace there off of Gomez. I think it is Will Hughes who's going to be taken off here. He is on the yellow card, so yeah. So Will Hughes being brought off for Daichi Kamada. Jesper says, say what you will about Hughes, but he's such a warrior. Honestly, I think he's one of the most underrated players in the team. For what he does, he's able to tackle, he's able to pass, he's able to set up, he's able to do the set pieces. Will Hughes is a critical player. Now into the last 15. It looks like Trent Larsen just caught player on the leg there. Skagly, I think. Palace fans chanting, "Is this a library?" As Boskagli gets some treatment on his knee there, which was caught by a glancing blow from Strand Larsen. Great replay on the goal here. What is great vision from Evan Gisson to find his Mela Star, and Star just has the momentum, he has the time, he has the patience, he knows what he's doing, and it's another goal at the Annex by Ismaila Star. Oh, a few words getting exchanged between Danny Welbeck and Jefferson Lerma. I think, no, you know what? I love that when that happens. Lerma and Welbeck just having a little bit of a. I think Welbeck gets his own back on Lerma on that front, which is. uh, Yellow card there for Daniel Munoz for something. Don't know what Munoz is getting booked for. Time wasting, maybe? Does anyone know what Munoz was booked for? I don't know, Jesper. I don't know. Let me see if it's on the match blog. Time wasting. Munoz was booked for time wasting. Corner for Brighton. Headed out by Strand Larsen. Tested down by Guessand and cleared by Munoz. Great teamwork there. Brighton using their last two substitutions, it looks like Matt O'Reilly and Jack Hinchelwood. Yep, Stulas for Hinchelwood and Ruta for O'Reilly. Palace just still using the one change though. At the moment, we've not made any other two changes. Sorry, Kamada's obviously on. We've not made any other changes apart from obviously Guessond coming on for Pino, which has led to the goal, and Kamada coming on for Will Hughes, but nothing else there. I would have expected to maybe seen another change here. No Brennan Johnson being involved at the moment, so at the moment, just two of our new signings involved from January's window. Brighton pushing though, slip up there, and Mitchell's heavy touch gives Brighton their throw on. Here comes the Brighton free kick, and out by Lacroix with Matoma inviting the pressure. Kamada's there, but we'll play it over now. Heading through the centre, and Lerma's got the head to it. Falls to Wharton. Next to pass it to, well, he tries to pass it to Guessond, but Mitchell's got the momentum there. He'll take it all the way back now with Verbruggen, who very nearly reached the feet of Tyrick Mitchell. That last pass from Verbruggen to the defender, and Strand Larsen does very very well to hold up the play. I think this will be a yellow card for Strand Larsen. Good tactical foul there. Very good decision there by Strand Larsen. Tactical decision there by the Norwegian. Mada into Strand Larsen, now with Sarr. He's brought down that yellow card. Ref, thank you. And there is a yellow card for Gomez, literally, who just jumps on Ismaila Sarr's back. Sarr obviously was running in, trying to bring Munoz into the move. Looks like Brendan Johnson. It is Brendan Johnson. So the first record breaker of the season is about to be brought on. I wonder if he'll replace the new record breaker. Or knocks the ball forward. The Amex is silent. Is absolutely silent. Offside, flag goes up. Ismaila Sarr will be withdrawn. Oh, there he is. Nate alive. So the Welshman on for the Senegalese AFCON winner. Five Dapper. Go on back. Spurs down to 15th now. Great username. Great username. Last few minutes of normal time remaining. Again, not many stoppages in this second half. Maybe 3 to 4 minutes of added on time. But then again, Premier League has seen ridiculous amounts of added on time been put on in more recent weeks. Free kick for Palace. And Larsen brought down by Bagley. The link-up play between Guessand and Strand Larsen is absolutely excellent. Like, if we're gonna be seeing this for the rest of the season, then it bodes very, very well for us. Big Nose and Mark Bright made the way. Johnny Williams is behind Steve Parish there. Big Johnny Esther. Always good to see Johnny Williams there. 6 minutes. 6. Where have you gotten 6 from, ref? Good lord. 6 minutes of added on time, and there's more and more empty seats in the Amex in the Brighton end. Blue seats galore. Lacroix does very, very well to get the ball off of Danny Welbeck and boots it up the pitch. It unfortunately does fall into Brighton possession again. Or Skagley. That's Kalioglu. Bloody hell, I don't know any of these guys. And the ball's going to find its way right into Dean Henderson's hands, who does the Jordan Pickford and falls to his knees just to soak up those valuable seconds. Look, pitch here. Guessand and Larsen in pursuit of it. Can be played to Bruggen. Johnson's wow, the great pace of Johnson's gonna chase the ball down. Mata able just momentarily win possession. Toma now for Brighton. Minte. Munoz. Calm. Calm. Okay. Oh wait, we scored! Oh crap! I forgot we scored, didn't we? I've got a break of my rum. Oh snap! I said if we don't score, if we scored, we'd actually break up a new bottle of rum, didn't I? Oh my god! I'm almost half an hour late to that. Kev, you've literally just reminded me. Thank you, Kev. Thank you very, very much, sir. More people leaving. Is there a fire drill? Huh? Answer me, Brighton. Is there a fire drill? Chance here for Munoz. Munoz arriving. Fred Larsen! Oh, oh, Verbruggen gets to it. He gets like a hand to it. Oh, very nearly. It was going to be the end. The nail in the coffin. Less than 90 seconds to go. Minute to go. Last minute of the game. Free kick to Palace. Thirty seconds. Irma's doing very, very well to ignore the encouragement of Danny Welbeck. Welbeck again getting in his face. Come on, ref. Come on. Come on! It's 3 points finally in 2026 for Palace. It's a first win in 12. Finally. We've won a game. We won a game. Ismail, let's go. Oh my days. Wow. Right, I can turn that off. Thank God for that. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm not gonna do any player ratings on this one. I'm gonna leave it all to the reaction, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Match vlog as well will come out as well. There'll be plenty of things to talk about after this game. Thank you very much, guys. Up the Palace. We've won a game, lads. We've won a game. And it's against them as well. Oh, thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Up the Palace. I'm out of here.